If you've got a kid in football, then you know it can be exciting, but sometimes scary, especially when your kid takes a hit to the head. It's an issue that's getting even more attention now that Will Smith's new movie, Concussion, just opened today in theaters. I recently had a chance to talk to the popular actor, who's a self-described football dad, to find out how he sees this issue personally and if he has any advice for local parents who might be rethinking the risks associated with football.
I think you're going to be an American hero.
I'm not even an American.
That's even better.
In the movie Concussion, Will Smith plays a doctor who grew up in Africa, but whose work in America raised serious questions about the long-term effects of the head trauma that goes along with America's favorite sport.
Repetitive head trauma shocks the brain. It turns you into someone else.
Though the movie focuses on the NFL, it raises questions about what's happening to players' brains at all levels, including kids like Will Smith's own son. Risks, he tells me, he had not previously considered.
It was never even a discussion. So I knew that if I didn't know the information, there were other parents who didn't know the information.
What did it feel like as a dad, as a football dad, when you realized this can really jack up a brain?
The fact that I didn't know, it felt like a parental failure for me. I just felt inadequate as a parent in that process that he had played for years, and I hadn't done my homework enough to be able to inform him around that.
I can tell something is wrong.
He tells me he's hoping the movie will open people's eyes, including those who gather on the sidelines of our local football fields. What would you say to parents in Southwest Florida who are football parents like yourself who go, I don't know. What would you say knowing all you know now?
You know, it's a deep conflict. I think people have to have the information.
Information, he says, that can only be shared with kids if parents have it first.
You have to know. You know, you can't teach something that you don't know.
And he points out that football is just another thing that parents can teach their kids about. After all, it's just one of the many activities that can lead to brain damage and in some cases, even death.
I mean, we know what can happen with teenagers driving cars. So you don't say you can't drive a car. You say you're going to drive a car as an informed human being.
Thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you.
You can see more of my interview with Will Smith as we discuss the doctor he portrays and the challenges that doctor faced in his questioning of the NFL's commitment to player safety through his research. It's all available to you right now when you go to fox4now.com.